Well, I thought I'd do a quick video. My truck was basically had diesel in the degas bottle right here, and I let it go for a really long time. Just babied it along, and now basically all of my hoses, all of these hoses are now pretty much garbage. So I got to replace all my hoses. And I have to do a injector sleeve on the number 5 cylinder over here due to a cracked head just above the original injector cup. There's lots of videos out there to get to this procedure and to get to this actual state where all the injectors are out, and instructions for that. So I'm not going to go into that. My big thing was leaving this in the heater box in place and getting that high pressure rail off. There's 2 bolts down here, I think right around there and right there, that are almost impossible to get off. What I ended up coming up with was a snap-on tool. There's the part number, 4S12L. They also make a version of this that is only 4 inches long. This one is actual 12 inches long. It's got a quarter drive with a magnet on it, and sorry, that's a bit receptacle. So a quarter drive bit will fit in there, and then there's a quarter drive ratchet head on one end, and they're flexible. So if you want to manipulate the head any way you want to, these things are really great. So so what I had to do to get to that, those 2 30 millimeter Torx. So here's the 30 millimeter Torx, and I had to cut off about that much of this bit to get it to fit right in here. And with this setup right there, that was just enough to clear that heater box and get the screw all the way out. So if you're working on one of these beautiful 6.0s and you run across this issue right here, that's kind of the tool setup that I used. Yeah, and as far as the injectors go, so this is the bad injector, and I will put some still videos at the end of me finding it. And I have a bore scope, and so I'll get the bore scope out, and or the pictures video I took of that, and show you where it kind of leaks from. And it's a pretty good video. So one other thing I would show you is how I set up to pressurize the system. I didn't have my degas bottle is so distorted I can't get my tester on it to screw it onto the cap here. So basically I broke into my fuel injection system, fuel injection tester, and I busted this piece out, which is just an adapter for, basically, any sort of hose that you're going to want to test fuel pressure on. And then I actually used my gauge and a banjo fitting. So this is a banjo fitting for like a Toyota early 90s Toyota banjo fitting for the fuel injection. So if you've ever seen one of those, there's a hole in it about right here, and the hole goes straight through this way also. So there's a hole in it this way and a hole in it this way. So you just got to get the hose clamp up high enough to get that to work. And then I just used this guy right here, Harbor Freight Special air chuck. Clipped it on here, clip it on there, hold it tight, and then pressurized it up to like 10 psi. I think on the last video that I'll put in here, it was at like 7. So I'll keep this short. You can kind of see over the years I've had some failures that I've just kind of limped together. to keep this thing rolling so I could go camping. There's one of them I had broken on the side of the road, so I found a side terminal or a top terminal post to a side terminal post adapter and jammed it in that heater hose. So I've been rolling around for 2 years without heat, and my wife will appreciate it now that I'm getting it fixed. Okay, take care. If you have questions, I'll try and answer them in the comments. Here's the video of the bore scope in injector hole number 5. Here you can see the crack in the cylinder head. This is maybe at 5 to 7 psi. So you can see it's a very bad crack. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.